Alright, let's look at the homework 6.2, problem number 8. So we want to find an equation of the tangent line to the curve x e to the y plus y e to the x equals 3, right, at the point 0, 3. Right, so let's do that. Alright, so since the point is already given, so this is going to be our x1 comma y1. So we just need to find the slope. Alright, so by taking the derivative of this equation with respect to x, right, we will get, so here we have two things multiplied together, so we're going to use a product rule. Derivative of the first is 1 times the second, e to the y, plus, and first guy times derivative of the second guy, so e to the y, but you have to multiply by dy over dx, right? So we have that. Then plus, right? Again, we have to use a product rule here, so here and here, right? So derivative of the first guy is dy over dx times the second, which is e to the x, plus first guy is y times derivative of e to the x is still e to the x, and derivative of 3 is 0. Right? Then since we're looking for dy over dx, we're going to put together all the terms that has dy over dx. Then we're going to move everyone else to the other side. So this guy is going to go to the other side. This guy is going to go to the other side. Right? So let's do that. Alright, so we're going to put these guys together. So dy over dx is in common, so I'll just pull that out. And then you have, right, from this term you have x e to the y. Right, from this term you have e to the x, so just plus e to the x. Right, this is going to be equal to, alright, so we need to subtract e to the y, and so that you have a negative e to the y, and also subtract the y e to the x, so you have a minus y e to the x. Right, so all we want is a dy over dx, so we can just divide through by x e to the y plus e to the x. Right, so now dy over dx is isolated. So you have a negative e to the y minus y e to the x over x e to the y plus e to the x. Right? So if you want the slope, slope is going to be, so this will give us a slope. So slope m is going to be, right, so we have to plug in 0 for x and 3 for y. So here you have negative e to the 3, then minus 3 times e to the 0, which is going to be 1, and over, you have x is 0, so that's 0, and e to the 0 is 1. Right, so this is going to be simply negative e to the x, e cubed minus 3. Right? So what we get is going to be, so y minus y1, which is 3, is equal to, right, slope is negative e cubed minus 3, then you have x minus 0, x1, which is 0. Right, so let's clean that up. I'm going to just add 3 to both sides, so y is equal to quantity negative e cubed minus 3x plus 3. Alright, so let's type it in. Right, so equation is y equals negative e cubed minus 3 x plus 3. Right? So let's submit for testing. All right, it came back, and it looks like we got this one correctly. All right, that's it. I hope that this was clear.